I'm the guy that watches most of the finances, and definitely the month of April where we were shut down the entire month, it was, I think we were about 53% down from the April before that. Luckily, lesson income continued. So we still had students, they had their residual payments coming out. And then we had the online stuff that actually it increased with the shutdown, where you had a lot more people at home. I think they probably were online surfing for a hobby, and we were selling a lot of instruments and the accessories that they would need to help them through the stay-at-home order. So online sales increased. We did still see a pretty significant downturn, like I said, especially April. But the great thing is since then, when we opened in May, we went down to about 40% and then 30% in June. In July, we were only about 15% below last July. So it's getting back to pre-COVID levels. With that said, this year we were in pace to be about 30% above last year. We took a hit with it, but I think because we did apply for the PPP loans, we did furlough the employees. The guys actually worked the floor once they weren't really allowed to come in anymore. We didn't have work for them to do at home. And also we knew that they would be doing well with the unemployment supplement. We ended up furloughing them part of May and the end of April. And so that took some of our payroll down. And then when we did get them back on staff, we're confident that the PPP loan we applied for will be forgiven, at least for that section of it. So that helped offset some of those losses. And basically also with the PPP loan, we kind of worked on the assumption that basically we're going to be paying ourselves to do the remodel. So as owners, we were still able to take our pay and get the remodel done and basically have that forgiven as well. So both those things have helped us kind of weather the storm.
I was hopping. I didn't have any staff to help to package up all the orders, because there was a lot of new orders and a lot of new people that wanted to support who we were and what we were trying to do here. And it was great. I really, really want to thank everybody who did keep us hopping in, because I remember days where I was wrapping boxes and loading orders all day long.
Even local curbside pickup.
Yeah, we were doing a bunch of that.
The additional space, we just were able to do that on the cash flow and the cash reserves we had in there. We did end up getting an idle loan, and obviously parts of that is that it can't be used on improvements and remodels and things of that sort. But those funds that we were able to use on other expenses, overhead, interest expenses and insurance, that money then is freed up that we could use for the remodel. But because we did all the labor ourselves, and we were very, like you can see behind us with the pallet wall, we have free pallets that we get when we get guitar shipments. We used our own pallet wall and some pallet wall of a friend of ours that has a landscaping company. It looks really nice and designer, but really kept costs down. The total remodel cost about $5,000.